F-15A Eagle fighter. Is that Top Gun-ish or what? There's the F-4C Phantom. This is what I grew up with liking. We used to draw these. This is the Phantom 2. Here's the Republic F-105G Thunder Chief. Come on, Nikki. And here's the Republic F-105D. This is the Grumman OBIC Mohawk observation plane. There's a couple over here we missed. The North American OV-10D Bronco observation. I'm thinking that's what this one would be also. This is a Cessna 02A Skymaster Reconnaissance. Cool. They're kidding, right? They expect you to see this whole place in 1 day or 2 days. Haha. This is a F-101B Voodoo. Voodoo fighter. This is a F-111E Aardvark bomber. Aardvark. Come on, Butchie. Looks like it's fast. Oh look how many kills he's got. Then this one is a Tornado 1DS attack fighter. From Germany. Looks like a Russian one here. Mikoyan Girovich MiG-23 Flogger K fighter. Wow. Oh, this plane looks, this one over here looks like a Amelia Earhart's plane. Let's see, let's go see what it is. Okay, it's U.S. Army. It's a Beechcraft UC-45J Expeditor Transport or Expediter. Pretty neat though. And here is one of those TWA planes with the 3 tails on it. I've been on one of these once, I believe, when I was little. We'll go look at the front of that in a minute. There's its, I don't know if that's the starter or the luggage thing or what, or both. But yeah, these used to fly across the sea. This is pretty bad. Look, we've only gone down 1 row. And then there's stuff that we missed. Beechcraft HE7 Navigator. Navigation Trainer. Come on, let's get in the shade, Yuki. Here, let's get here in the shade and sit here for a second. Woo! This is too many planes, man. Look at that straight across. There's a, looks like the C5A Galaxy. Looks like they've had some presidential planes. United States of America, even a Learjet presidential plane right there. Wow. Star of Switzerland. Huh. So that one was based out of Switzerland. Constellation, that's what they're called. TWA. Come on.
Long range civilian airliners to go on the surge after the war. Now this one's pretty cool. This was the 10th Connie that was ever made. Now the oldest Connie left in the world.
Oh, well, look at this. Marine. This old Marine thing. Sikorsky S-43 Baby Clipper. It's pretty cool. snow. S2A crop duster. Ryan Timco, twin Navion simple transport. The BD4. Home built, built in 1989. Huh. A Cessna 150L. Still flying today. .415 Urku. Experimental plane. The Bushby MM2. It's kind of like the plane that I flew in with Don, but his was bigger, but it wasn't experimental. It had the bubble, whatchamacallit, that pulled over you. Cessna 140A. A Piper U11A Aztec transport. 60 to 80. Oh. Air Force plane. Cessna U3A Blue Canoe. Utility transport. 57 to 80. I don't know what this one is, but it looks like a big frog or something. I wonder if that's all they had. It's called the Bud RB1 Conestoga Transport, 44 to 45. No wonder. They don't have nothing left of it, probably. The Northrop YC-125A Raider transport. Now this thing probably could still run. Look at that. 3 props. Pretty cool. I don't know what this one is, but it looks old. The Barton 404 Civil Transport, 50 to 86. And look, oh my God, you mean that's open too? Look at this. There's a little bridge that goes back there, and there's like, I don't know how many planes. Hey, they got an AWAC prop plane back there. This looks like a B-52 bomber right here. We might go check that out. Let's go see what this whole monster is, Yuki. The Vickers Model 744 Viscount Turboprop Airliner. From 48 to 2009, this thing's flew. So they're pretty dependable. Passenger plane. Look how small the doors were back then. See? Right up there. This is called the SUD Sud Aviation Caravel V1R 61/2004. Huh. Don't reckon I've ever seen one. Ooh, this is different. Check this out. This is a Beechcraft Model 2000A Starship Transport from 1989 to present. Incredible. It's got the twin engines on the back pushing the other way. And then you got the tail out here on the wing on both sides. Look at all this stuff in the back they haven't brought up yet. There's a garage over here. There's another garage over here. Pieces and bits and stuff. Wow. And then look at this view. If you look that way, past that ANA plane, you can see the mountains and stuff. That's pretty cool. This thing is huge, man. It's just amazing that it actually got up in the air. What is it? Is this a C5? Huge, man. Air Force Reserve. Air Mobility Command. It is a Lockheed 141B Starlifter transport. They used them from 63 to 2005. I mean, wow. Okay, we got to stop and go see these shiny. These could have been presidential planes or just government, excuse me, government planes, because they are labeled United States of America. So here's a older style Learjet. Oh, there's the information. I passed it up. It is a VC-140B Lockheed Jetstar VIP transport from 61 to 86. Then you got a prop one. We like to stay in the shade longer because it's good rest for us. And this one is presidential aircraft, Air Force One, used by Kennedy and Johnson, 61 and 67. Also, oh shoot, it doesn't work. It had an audio tour on it. It's on loan from the National Museum of the United States Air Force One. So Kennedy and Johnson were on this bad boy. And then here, you got another one. Let's go see what it is. This is a Boeing VC-137B Stratoliner Freedom 1 VIP transport from 59 to 98. Okay, so it wasn't a presidential plane. Still cool though. Oh my God, look. I think that's a pink MiG over there. I like this big old plane, whatever it is. And ANA. Woo. Not really hot, it's just a long way for these old legs to walk. So, sorry about that. Sorry about my shuffling and my breathing. TA. Let's see what this is. I recognize that one over there across from, it says MATS. MATS was a military air transport system. This is a Douglas B-26K counter invader attack bomber, 64 to 69. Oh, yeah. Yuki sees another dog, so yeah. Yuki, stop.
Hi, buddy.
See? There you go. Good girl. Thanks. Yeah, this is old military air transport system here. It's a Douglas C-54D Skymaster cargo transport. I just don't understand it. Back tire's all looking real good, but the front one looks like slicks now. Change that tire. Get this thing flying, baby. I don't know what this one is, but this is another one of those that amazes me that they flew. Look at this thing. Big. Of course it is just mostly aluminum and stuff, so. This is a Fairchild C-82A packet transport from 44 to 54. So they're flying these things around before I was even born. Let's go see what this one is. We missed this one. We missed this one because Yuki was playing with her friend. This is a Lockheed Vega PV-2 Harpoon patrol bomber, 44 to 1950s. Very cool. Let's go see what this one is. Yeah, this is the old C-130, I bet you. Yeah, C-130A Lockheed Hercules transport. These things are still flying, I believe. Yeah, 1954 to present. Look at that thing. soonerJH. Tennessee Air Guard. So this one was from Tennessee. Cool. Come on, baby. What do you see, huh? What do you see? No, it might be a snake. You don't want to go down there. If it's a snake, or it could be a mouse. Come on. You don't want to see no mousey. Mousies can bite you, but you're fast, though. Oh my goodness. What is this thing? Jars. No, jaws. Sorry. Jars. Ryan AQM-34L Firebee reconnaissance drone. 64 to 1965. So, see? You telling me that we just have drones now? What does that say? Reconnaissance drone. I like the Jaws. 64 to 75. When did Jaws come out? 75, wasn't it? This one looks like it's seen better days. Oh, there goes looks like a Black Hawk helicopter flying above the, see it? All right, he's gonna make a circle. Cool. Right in front of us. That was pretty cool. This is a Lockheed C-130D Hercules transport from 58 to 75. This one looks like seen better days. What, the sleds on it?
Nah, I don't know what the heck this thing is. Somehow I get a feeling it's not part of it.
Well, it wouldn't be something they put on there if they wanted to land on the sand and stuff, would be? No?
No, I think that's just weird little things, just
Oh,
like
oh, just that round thing right
antique.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that cast iron thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, sleds are pretty cool.
I thought you were talking about the whole thing here.
No.
Yeah. But is that what that is? A sled for that, or just to drag it around.
Oh, this thing here. These are sleds for, I believe, for landing in snow or
Really? Oh,
ice or something.
that's something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they would fit. See the yoke there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they will go right there on the tires. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I wonder if they had those on those planes that tried that failed rescue in Iran. I wonder if they had those.
No,
They wouldn't need that, huh, for this
this would
thing?
be like
so.
the Arctic.
Just for snow and ice.
Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I
How much
think
snow?
I wouldn't claim to be an expert on these, but I think these things can operate off dirt fields and
Yeah.
unprepared fields.
Uh huh. Yeah, because they always had the short runway takeoff
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Just, they go up like that too.
Yeah, there's some video online that I saw recently where they were doing takeoffs and landings on a carrier
Uh huh.
back around in the 60s
Yeah.
with the C-130, and they did a bunch. And it was no tail hooks, no. I don't think they used JO or anything. They were just just operating the plane because the short field capabilities
Yeah.
were enough that it could land on it. I mean, looked pretty cool.
Is that the glow?
No.
Or is that
Oh,
the
that's
guppy?
one of the guppies. Like an older version.
That's what it is. A guppy. They call it a guppy.
Yeah, because it was so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for,
I think it was for hauling some airplane parts or
the front
something.
end, the front end lifts up.
Mm-hmm. And put a stuff inside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother was just asking. He's like, "Do they have a C5?"
Yeah.
He's like, "You should be able to spot it. It's going to be about one of the biggest things there." And I'm like, "Haven't seen one yet."
I have to go back across that bridge. You guys see that bridge over there?
Yeah.
It looks like a B-52 on the other side of that
There's
bridge.
a B-52 and it's got the X-15 under it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I have to go back and see it.
Yeah.
Some of these planes are amazing that they could actually fly. You know, they got off the ground.
Yeah.
They were so big and
I
huge.
came here with a coworker. We were working in Phoenix a while back, a couple years ago, and he was all stoked because there's a Navy fighter from the unit that operated out of the base he grew up on, and then his brother-in-law used to
Wow,
be.
it is. I definitely have to go back now.
Yeah, and his brother-in-law used to do
Thank
something
you,
with
thank-
the
thank
with
you
the
for
F-111s. And there was one of the aardvarks here too, so he was having a good day
I
of
didn't
it.
see it. As soon as you come off the bridge,
Mhm.
you'll see that.
Yeah, that's nice. I have to go get that for sure.
Yep. But this is a cool place, and it's got it. The thing that's cool to me is there's just so much stuff here.
I know.
that I've never heard of.
I keep saying after this one, I'm going to go back over there to those modern jets, but I just keep going and going.
Yep.
But I got the 2-day pass just in case, you know.
Yeah, we're probably just going to be here a few hours.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've been here before. It's going to depend a little bit on how much he wants to walk, and then we'll go
Yeah,
from there.
exactly. You know.
Figuring out what else to do. And now I saw they have the military vehicle museum,
Well, it's
and
actually,
there's the Titan missile museum.
yeah, that's all in those buildings over there that we haven't got to yet.
Yeah. Well, I think.
But the temperature's perfect today, though. You
Yeah,
know.
it's nice.
So. Well, thank you guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, I thought I would sort of.
I like the sleds though. Pretty cool. Here is a North American CT-39A Saberliner, 58 to 2014. Look at this big giant thing, man. Mac, it's a Mac plane. 60th Mall, it says. Holy cow, man. You know, a lot of times you go to air shows and stuff, but you don't get to see all these kind of things. This place is pretty neat. What does it say? To open door, pull down, handle up, open door, pull back, crank out, turn clockwise. This is the Douglas C-133 Cargo Master, 57 to 74. Incredible, man. And it's got the little nose on it. Huge wingspan too. Uh-oh, there's a P-29 down there. You gotta go see it. That one's from Guantanamo Bay, right there. And here's a Coast Guard plane. This is a Douglas C-117D or R4D8 Super Goonie Bird from 51 to 82. What is this thing? Is this the pre-guppy? Jeez, man. Yeah, you can tell in the front that thing drops down. They could drive tanks, trucks, and whatever on here. Look at that. I don't know, 20, 30 feet high up there. This is a Douglas C-124 Globemaster transport from 50 to 75. Jeez. There goes that helicopter again. These are those Navy planes, aren't they, right here? Then they used to have one where the wings would go up. I mean, the engines would go up like a helicopter. And look at that one there, Navy with the AWAC stuff on it. This is a Boeing C-97G Stratofreighter, 45 to 78. Now this one looks like it could still fly. Put a little air in the tires, primer in the engine, start it right up. This one is a Boeing K-97G Stratofreighter aerial tanker from 50 to 78. Wow. Freighter and a tanker. I like that. 7. Go see the part where they do the fueling. Huh. Right here is one of them. I don't know how they had how it hooked up and stuff, but see, they had wire pulley on it, some kind of pipe that dropped down I don't know if it was connected to this up here or what, but then the plane would get behind it, somehow get a hold of that pipe and hook up, refuel. What is this? Oh, these aren't military, I don't think. Could be. Look at that! Look at that barbed wire all over the top. Might be the new military. It is military. So this is the base right next door. Very cool. A Perry AEW3 Canon airborne radar. Oh, look at this plane over here. It's got 6 props facing the other way. So it must be jet engines facing the other way. EAIF Sky Raider from 55 to 68. Here's one for Lisa, the Royal Air Force. Okay, here's the one that I wanted to see over here. Looks like a AWAC plane, but I missed that one. I need to go back. NASA. There's a NASA plane, Yuki. There's an Army plane. Here's one of the, they call it the guppy. Looks like a balloon or something, huh? Oh, there's a couple of NASA planes. Pretty cool. Looks like a 707. Weightless Wonder V5. Johnson Space Center. Oh, cool. So this is the one where they went up way up in the sky and then they became weightless and they did their tests. Pretty neat, man. It's a KC-135A straddle tanker, and it's also the famous Vomit Comet from '63 to 2004. The Vomit Comet. There's a sharp-looking Learjet from NASA. It's a Grumman G1159 Gulfstream II transport from '66 to the present. Cool. I think, look at how big this thing is. Gee, the guppy. I think, let's go see this TWA looking one. Then we're going to go back to the bridge. I can't do it. I can't do the whole show. Luckily, I got a 2-day pass. Woo! Aerospace Lines B377SG Super Guppy transport cargo from '65 to '95. Oh, come on, John. At least go see that pink MiG. It just keeps going on and on, man. Come on, this way, this way. This way, Yuki, come on. Over here, come on. This way. Oh, hold on.